Hello and welcome to another Rock Climber Life video. I'm your host, Jeff Stafford. Today I'm reviewing a 3-season rain jacket made out of Gore Tex, the Outdoor Research Foray jacket. Okay guys, today I'm reviewing the Outdoor Research Foray jacket. Like I said in the intro, this is a 3-season rain jacket and it's made out of Gore Tex, which in my opinion is one of the best materials out there for waterproofness. First, let's talk about this jacket a little bit and what I would use it for and what I've used it for this spring. Here on the East Coast, this spring has been really wet. It's been, seemingly uncharacteristically rainy, so I've really got the chance to test this jacket out quite a bit. I've been outside with it, even just walking from my car to the office in the morning, testing this jacket out. It's never once leaked and the water beads really nicely on it. So I'm really happy with the overall performance of this jacket. You're not going to hear too many negative things today, actually. I mean, overall, I really like this jacket quite a bit. But like I said, this is a pretty ultralight rain jacket. You could probably press this into colder, maybe some warmer winter days if you layered underneath it. But what this is ideally for are those wet spring and summer days when it's just a rainstorm all day. It is, a full-blown shell, so I don't know if I would do any real high output activities in this jacket. If there was a risk for maybe like a small, brief rainstorm, this is the kind of jacket you're gonna wear when you're guaranteed to see rain most of the day and you need to be outside. This is gonna protect you, keep you dry all day, and it does breathe since it is Gore Tex. So, based on that, let's talk about the materials a little bit. This is Gore Tex Paclite, which is their lighter Gore Tex shell. There's also like the Pro shell and some of those other heavier duty, thicker nylons. But this is the Paclite. So it's really nice against the skin. It doesn't feel like a plastic bag at all. It almost has like a soft touch to it. So it does have that sensation that the shell and the jacket breathes. So you really aren't going to sweat compared to a lot of other rain jackets out there, especially rain jackets that are not Gore Tex that just have a chemical treatment, where this does have DWR on top, so the water beads, but also the Gore Tex, which provides the true waterproofness. So yeah, Gore Tex Paclite. This is my first Gore Tex Paclite jacket. I have other Gore Tex Pro Shell jackets, and this is exactly what I've been looking for, a lighter jacket for summer or 3-season use. Really great. Let's talk about the fit. Like most Outdoor Research tops, this is a pretty athletic fit. But there's quite a lot of adjustability. So you can cinch down the sides, you can cinch down the hood, you can cinch down the cuffs. But overall, it's a reasonably athletic fit for a shell. This is a size large on me, and I'm about 6'1", 175 or so. I think the cut is really good. There's some room in the sleeves, which I like for a style of jacket like this, especially if you want to layer underneath it. And then you could, like I said, you can just cinch it down if you're just wearing a t-shirt during a summer rainstorm. So it has a pretty nice trim fit. Let's look at the features. There's quite a bit of features in this jacket. It's actually pretty packed full of features for how ultralight it is, and for also how slim and just the use, which is again summer and spring. So there's a lot of features. Let's start at the cuffs. There's a simple Velcro cuff closure, which is typical to most jackets. Very usable, very functional, and there's a little tab here that's easy to grab with gloves. The zipper. The front zipper is a dual-sided zipper, so there's the typical zipper up and down here, but there's also a zipper opening at the bottom, which I really like for being a rock climber, because if it's really windy or kind of sprinkling and I'm underneath an overhang, I can put this on and I can zip it up the front, and I can still access my belay loop. So I can still belay my climber just by having the jacket like this. So I like that feature a lot. Like I said, this is a waterproof zipper, so it has that kind of shiny look to it because it's pretty tight. And there's also a small chest pocket on the left here, which also has a waterproof zipper. The other two pockets are typical hand pockets, and they do not have a waterproof zipper, but instead they have kind of a cuff here. And this, to be honest, this is probably my only complaint with this jacket. I really wish they just would have gone full out with the waterproof zippers and just put them on the side pockets as well. With this cuff, for me, it tends to get a little bit sometimes jammed up, and it's not as streamlined. It's a little bit more bulky. So I would have preferred, instead of this cuff kind of closure here with the zipper, I would have preferred a waterproof zipper. It would have looked really cool, really slick if, you know, everything was the same zipper style, and it would just kind of made everything a tighter package and a better design, in my opinion. So that's really the only room for improvement I can recommend on this jacket. The sides are actually pretty neat. I've never seen a jacket with this feature. So this has kind of a poncho style side on both sides, the left and the right. So it has a pit zip, so you can open up the pit zip if you need to vent from your arms, but also there's a zipper. That zipper goes all the way down to the end of the jacket at the bottom. So you can open that up from the side as well. And if you want, you can open both sides and it can be like a poncho. So that's a pretty neat feature. I don't know if I would use that a whole lot. Maybe I could see if I was like sitting down and I wanted to open up both sides and kind of blouse it out a little bit, just to get some, you know, breathability and ventilation, but also kind of cover my legs or cover my lap. I could see that being a useful feature. But it's there and it really doesn't add any bulk. Those zippers actually are not the waterproof style, but they have a little flap here. I tend to agree with the style of zipper there because the waterproof zipper is stiffer, and I don't think you would want these two long zippers on the side to be that stiff waterproof material. So I do agree with their choice on the sides to be the regular zipper. There's also elastic adjustments on both sides to kind of cinch down the waist. Typical to a lot of other shells or jackets on the market. Very functional, very usable, simple and easy to use. And it also has a great hood. I really like this hood. It's full coverage and it has a little brim here and plenty of adjustment. So the one thing that I don't like about some hoods on the market on some shells is they're so huge that you have to really cinch them down, or they never seem to really get quite right. But I do like this hood quite a bit. It seems to be kind of just cut just right for me. There's good peripheral vision out the side, and it's a great hood. But other than that, there's not too many other things I can say about this jacket. Really functional, super durable so far. I really don't think you can go wrong with Gore Tex. It's been on the market for so many years, and there's been so many iterations of Gore Tex that anytime I see a jacket with Gore Tex, it's usually my first choice. So overall, the Outdoor Research Foray jacket, this is a really good jacket for, like I said, 3-season use. If you're in the threat of a rainstorm, take a look at this one. And with that, this has been another Rock Climber Life video. Be sure to check out the blog, rockclimberlife.com, for more. Thanks for watching.